most of the time when someone is not getting into a relationship, there's something in the imprint of something that happened in the childhood, and most likely with the mother. Although that could also be with the father if there was an abuse or something, but most likely there was something with the mother. I'm working with someone right now, her mother always told her that she wasn't pretty, like no one would want her. Like that kind of imprint is so damaging. There are parents that haven't been present emotionally, didn't even do anything bad, but they were not present emotionally, and the child did not get the attention they needed. And as a result, they didn't build the confidence that they were worthy of love. And then they keep picking people that are unavailable emotionally, because the way they've learned to love, don't forget that you have a baby and you can see how somatic it is. The baby, like your baby girl, she wants to something, she cries, she makes noises, she speaks through the body, through noises, through sensations. She cannot speak yet. So we are fully somatic born. So it's when things come into us, they come somatically through the body. So let's say that you would go constantly, just as an example, and you kind of like, for those who are going to listen to this and not watch this, I'm basically, what I'm doing is kind of shrinking a bit, and I'm kind of looking a little lack of confidence in that moment. I'm not feeling fully confident in myself. Like embarrassment. This child is going to see you do it all the time. This child is going to feel that insecurity, and that child is going to start getting that into them, imprinted into them, because we love our parents and we learn from them also somatically. We learn from them the good things and the bad things. So when things come into us, there's some things that we've learned, like let's say you're very driven, your child is probably going to be very driven because of your energy, because you have so much intention, running and doing, and she's always going to see you doing that. She's going to pick up on that, and she's going to copy that. If there's an insecurity, she's going to pick that as well. If her mother is, let's say, always pulling the pants behind because she feels a little fat, she's going to start noticing that and starts to feel awkward about her body, and suddenly like a weight is going to be an issue. The mother could even say 0. That's physically what we're doing. So what goes into us somatically is super important, and that gets imprinted into the somatic imprint. And then from that place, we learn also how to love, and we learn what is available to us and whether we're lovable or not, and whether we feel worthy or not, because we're interpreting these situations. A parent who's not available, we start to believe that we're not worthy of love, because if I'm not important enough for my parent to be present, then how would anybody ever give me that? Like, we don't even know that that's available to us. So women like that tend to choose exactly what they experienced. They don't know how to choose the men who are available, because they don't even know what that feels like in the body. So a lot of the work that I do with women who are single to get them into relationships, and I've got quite a successful rate of success for women like that, is that I teach them, first of all, how to feel that in a somatic way by healing their nervous system. And they can feel through me, because I teach them how to feel that, what that feels like when someone fully receives you as you are. For one, we heal the trauma that's there. And trauma sounds really big. For some women, it's something small that happened, but it was so traumatic in the body that it's held like that. And then I teach them, as I call it, how to shift lanes, move away from the unavailable man and move into the man that could give them what they want once they understand what that feels like. It's amazing to see what that happens when they suddenly start to be in healthy relationships. Most of them describe at the beginning, when they meet the men that are available and could give them, they describe them at the beginning as boring. Or they're looking for these fireworks, like something's amazing supposed to happen, but it's not happening at the pace that they're thinking. So it's got to be not it. And when they learn to stay there and to start to feel something different, they fall in love. They discover that the person has this amazing thing that they need, that they never received, that they didn't even know that they could have.